Alright, so thank you guys so much for coming back to my channel. I'm Bernie Tree66. I really appreciate all of the support I got in my last video. You guys make me feel just so supported and loved, and I really, really appreciate everyone. And I'd like to say a special thank you to all of my Patreons. Thank you to Cynthia, Jonathan, and thank you to Reiki on the Run for giving me that wonderful Reiki session. I really, really, really appreciate you guys. So today we're going to watch a video that is sent to me by a subscriber. Can't remember your name, I'm sorry. But shout yourself out in the comments. And this video is called, What Are White People Superior At? So let's see.
What exactly are white people superior at?
Oh, well, according to television, everything. A white man could fly. Even a white woman, she could be 4'1". She knew karate. She could take down 15 people.
What are white people superior at?
Man. Oh, God.
What are white people superior at?
They just keep talking. Mostly about their pets.
White people love.
Alright, so far we're getting some inflammatory stuff here, aren't we? We got the word superior. We got black folks with the X. I really hate that. I hate that kind of getchy spelling. So the word superior is already meant to just upset black people and give white people a sense of guilt and shame. So we're off to a good start. Okay.
They dogs, like that's all you see. Cats, letting them get on your countertops while you're cooking. Yes, I get that you love your pet, but like you need to take it everywhere, like everywhere.
Have you not had a cat before? Getting my cat to like stay off countertops. I've tried to make cooking videos and you can forget it. I guess when you actually really, love your animals, you do kind of baby them and treat them, like a person. My dog died and I was jacked up for 2 years. He was actually killed, but yeah, some people actually love their animals a lot. Just a thing.
I guess, hey, emotional support animals, I guess.
What exactly are white people superior at?
Fuck, man, like making cereal.
Casseroles.
What kind of casserole?
Tuna. It's always tuna. What do you mean? It's always tuna.
Using.
Okay, so I get it now. This is sort of like, let's just shit on white people because they're white. They can't help their skin color, but let's poop on them. And they're supposed to take it because, they're superior, so they can take people talking a bunch of shit about them. It's not going to hurt their feelings, right? Okay.
Mayonnaise in a lot of their recipes.
Making bland food.
Unseasoned chicken.
How are you going to start whole spice wars if you don't even use seasoning on your food? I mean, come on. What exactly are white people superior at?
Smelling funky.
Santa Claus.
Extreme water sports.
Corn mazes.
White people are great at having fun. That's a function of white supremacy because they just don't have as many stresses as we do.
White people are very...
Okay. Now, white people get to have more fun because they don't have as many stresses. You know what I've never seen? I've never seen a group of white people gathered around all day around a liquor store talking. I've never seen it. That looks like a lot of fun to me. I've never seen just large groups of white people just not working. And as a cultural thing, living off of assistance. I've never seen it. Maybe I'm just, not getting out enough. White people are good at having fun because they don't have stresses. How many of our stresses as Black people do we create for ourselves? You know, having children that you can't afford out of wedlock is going to create stress. Getting locked up because you did a crime, it's going to create some stress. Living in a crime-ridden neighborhood that you don't want to get out of because of some loyalty to Blackness, it's going to cause stress. So I think we could mitigate our own stress as Black people if we really wanted to.
Very superior at their privilege and utilizing it. We do not have the privilege to do whatever and however we want to.
What exactly are white people superior?
We don't have the privilege to do whatever we want. Does anyone, I mean, I want to hit people all the time, and I don't because I know there's going to be a consequence. That's so stupid. Okay. Ugh. This is why I stay off social media.
Not getting arrested.
Yeah, I was driving down the street.
Oh my
Turned down the highway.
God, he didn't say it. He said white people are good at not getting arrested. Preach. Maybe they do less crime.
And he was white. And he's like, I just want to pull over and pee. And I'm in the passenger seat. And I was like, please don't. Because a Black man thinks differently. If I pull over to the side of the road and pee, a cop is going to be right behind me to punish me.
What exactly are white people superior?
Insecurity, pretending,
Fear.
being fearful of nothing, being ignorant,
Blame.
letting their egos control their every move, privilege,
Killing victim.
Playing the victim.
Congratulating themselves over shit that they're incompetent at or that should have already been done.
they're superior at big dicks.
What exactly are white people superior at?
Oppression, gaslighting,
Lack of empathy.
intellectualizing oppression.
Wow. Lack of empathy. Black on Black crime seems like a big lack of empathy to me. Robbing people like we used to get robbed on, just a single mom, 2 daughters. It's a real lack of empathy taking our shit. But do go on with your victim shit. White people are good at playing the victim. Do you hear yourself? This is a whole video about playing the victim. But white people are good at playing the victim. Okay. Oh God. 2 more minutes.
Did I say oppression? They're just creatively thinking of new ways of always staying one step ahead of other people. If we get rid of slave catchers, then let's just expand the police force. That stuff to me is wild.
What exactly are white people superior at?
Making us believe that we don't matter.
Believing that they're superior.
Feeling superior.
Thinking they're superior. Thinking that they're superior.
Thinking that they are superior.
Self-delusion.
Controlling the narrative.
Believing their own press.
Marketing of white superiority.
Whether you are Republican, whether you're Democrat, whether you're conservative, white people are really good at upholding white supremacy.
How about claiming that, they are actually a whole separate race, when actually white DNA comes from the Black female?
So what exactly are white people superior?
Honey, lying, stealing, and cheating. Manipulation. Withholding information. Lying. Telling lies.
What kind of lies?
The lies of history. They say that history was written by the victor, but the victor could be replaced by the colonizer.
What are white?
God, man, I'm getting nauseous here. Wow. Ugh. It's just getting so shitty in the room. I mean, really. And history, you have a problem with history, and you're going to blame white people for that. You think white people are in charge of our educational system. You ought to be talking about Mr. Steinberg, but you don't know about that.
People superior at?
Conquering.
Imperialism.
Colonizing.
Colonization. They might
Zionism.
be better at that than us and everybody else, really.
They ballsy. They rose up all over the world, and they walk into everybody's house and says, "Oh, this is nice. I'm gonna take your shit," and they have no qualms about it.
They can take anything, baby.
What exactly are white people superior at?
They're real good at violence.
Violence. Genocide.
Oh my God, they didn't say that. It's like you're just giving these points to me. White people are good at violence. It's not what the statistics say. But, okay, we're not going to talk about that, huh? This is insane. These are some dumb people. And they feel perfectly okay with saying this stuff. And imagine if the races were reversed. If a black person were to hear this about about themselves. Oh, black people are just so good at stealing. They're so good at being assholes at customer service. No. Wow. This is why I stay off social media. I should probably change that, but this video is excruciating. It's so hard for me to hear people talk about white people this way because it's just not been my experience. Sure, there are some white people in this world who feel better than me, and I imagine that videos like this kind of embolden that type of person. So, this video is definitely a part of the problem. You guys put the word superior in the title and then just put it in everyone's head. White people are superior. That's mean.
It's like stealing people's lives just because they feel like it. You are white and you know this is happening and you say nothing.
Stealing people's lives. Little man in the hood that just shot another black person. He stole a life. But you're not going to mention that?
And you're a killer too. You are adopting a whole philosophy that says it's okay to do this. And part of that philosophy allows you to be ignorant, right? And they're like, oh, I didn't know.
What exactly are white people superior at?
Taking what's not there. Taking shit.
Taking our ideas.
Copycat.
Gentrification.
Appropriating things that do not belong to them. Taking over other people's cultures and making you believe that they invented it.
Maybe they're thinking of it as repurposing. It's like recycle and repurpose.
As my grandma would say, the white folk, they'll take it if you don't copyright it.
They are very good at destruction of land, destruction of people, destruction of humanness.
What exactly are white people superior at?
White people are not superior with anything.
Nothing.
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 There's nothing.
No.
I don't believe that they're superior in any way, shape, or form.
Just because our skin color is different, you're no better than me, you're no smarter than me. No superiority there.
Ah. So at the end, some of them have some sense.
Oh, according to
Thank God. Okay. Wow. So you guys, I'm going to put a link to that video and you can go and watch it without interruption. I'm sure you're going to love it. I mean, wow. At least at the end, they gave a little bit of contrast. They asked a whole lot of black people. I said 100, right? I'm glad that at the end, you notice it was the African dude. It was like, white people are not superior at anything, because it's the truth. Because everybody is different. And just because someone is better in one area than you doesn't mean they're better than you. Just intrinsically they're superior. No, everyone is absolutely the same. No one is superior. And I keep saying it on this channel. There's no one better than me. There's no one better than you. Every day you get up and compete with yourself. That's my advice. Don't try to be a Kardashian. Be yourself. And if you have some work to do in certain areas, like we all do, get advice from people. If a certain group of people happens to be better at money, ask them. Read books. Figure it out. But I'm glad that at least at the end of this video, they started making sense. No. White people are not superior. They're just people, just like everyone else. Thank you, The Cut, for allowing me to review this video for educational purposes only. I really appreciate it. Thank you for everyone who subscribes to my channel. Thank you for coming back, and I will see you next time.